I found a jar of mango chutney. Is that allowed on toast? Well, I'm up for giving it a go if you are.
I'm not hungry.
You have to eat, Cassie.
My skin's on fire 1 minute, freezing the next. I feel sick every time I move, and I don't want any flaming toast.
I know how you feel. I also know that you'll never get out of this cycle if you don't get proper help.
I'm beyond help.
Yeah, well, if I believed that, I wouldn't be here.
Why are you here exactly, eh? Have you got some kind of saviour complex?
I'm here because Tyrone asked me to help you. Trust me, I wouldn't give you the time of day if it wasn't for him.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, you asked. Look, I go to this support group every now and again.
Been there, done that, got the T-shirt.
Yeah, but this one actually works. Or it did for me, anyway. And I'm going to a meeting today if you fancy it. It's up to you.
No. Oh, well, that is just great.
Well, you'll have it off its hinges if you're not careful.
Hope's had the last pork pie.
Oh, end of the world, is it?
No, apart from she promised me she'd save me one. What is it with people in this house, eh? They can't keep the word. So now, I've got everything else to worry about today and what I have for my dinner.
There's some leftover chicken in here. 5 minutes and I can give you a nice chicken butty.
No, I can't. Instead of calling at the flat on my way to work.
Hey, you do realise that it's quite possible she's fallen off the wagon by now.
Well, Abby stayed over last night, so hopefully not.
We should never have let her discharge herself from that hospital.
What if the doctors can't stop her? How am I supposed to? Sorry.
No. I'm the one who should be. I mean, I am so sorry that you have had to pick up where I failed.
It's just hard having your help thrown back in your face. I'm starting to realise what it must have been like for you.
Nah, I only had Cassie to worry about. You've got so much. You've got the garage, the kids, fizzes away. Me, got a lot on your plate, lad. Everything except what you want. Pork pie.
Yeah. I'm witnessing some sort of miracle.
Eh?
Oh, you? Ready for college on time?
Oh, I'm not going to college. I'm going to Sabrina's.
To do what? Bum around all day like John and Yoko?
With John and Yoko.
With John. Never mind that. Give me that. Sit down. Go on. Right. What's going on?
Well, I had a massive row with Lauren yesterday.
No, I mean like in life, in general.
Oh, do we have to do this now?
Yes.
Well, I thought we agreed that I could quit college.
Yes, when you sort out some sort of apprenticeship. That was the deal.
Okay, I will have a look. Can I have my phone back?
No. Where are you up to with your applications?
Well, I was gonna ask Roy, see if he had any spaces at the cafe.
Really? Roy?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the sum total of all your aspirations, is it, to work in a cafe? I mean, you don't even need an apprenticeship for that, Max. What do you... I mean, you got your whole life ahead of you. Can we do a bit of blue sky thinking, please? What about your films? You said you wanted to work with movies.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll just send Christopher Nolan a CV, see if he's...
Oh, well, if you're not going to take it serious, then I'll take matters into my own hands, Max. You can come work for me in the salon. You can be my apprentice.
No, I do not want to be a hairdresser.
Don't you worry, pal. You won't be allowed near a set of scissors for the first 6 months. I'll make sure of that.
Well, if I'm not cutting hair, what am I going to be doing?
Sweeping it up. You can start this afternoon. Me and Maria were at a product launch until lunchtime, all right? So you can give the place a once-over till then. You could do a lot worse, Max. At least just give it a try.
What have you done with it?
I told you, I've not touched your stupid pen.
Yeah, well, I've left it right here, so...
Well, you can search my bag if you don't believe me.
I will.
Then.
Well, what do you call this?
See, I've got absolutely no idea how that got in there.
Why is he in such a bad mood?
Oh, he always is of a morning.
Actually, only on the mornings you're here.
Is that so?
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Hi.
Bye-bye, Dee Dee.
Do you want a coffee?
No, I'm good, thanks. I just came to let you know that the money's landed. I'll put some aside for the banknote development, but I'll divvy up the rest between us. Are you sure you want me to put it in your personal account?
Personal account, yeah. We're both gone as if Aggie ever finds out how we really made that money.
I'd get it first for giving you access to it. Don't make me regret it, yeah?
Did you know that there are 32 Marvel movies?
Really?
Yeah, my dad said we can watch them all.
Huh, in one go?
No, one every time I visit. Starting this afternoon.
Right.
You're supposed to watch them in chronological order, not the order they were made, if you want to fully understand the multiverse. That's what Dad says anyway.
He sounds like something of an expert.
He is. He's watched them all at least twice.
You know, I'm sorry, love, but, you know, these films don't sound very suitable. I mean, they're full of violence.
The certificate's 12, actually. So if my dad says I can watch them, I can.
So, I have booked us a couples massage with a private wood-fired hot tub near the lake.
Awesome.
Ooh. And I've also got myself a new bikini, which leaves very little to the imagination.
Oh, yeah? How little?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
I'm in. When do we leave?
I'll pick you up in an hour.
What, today?
Yeah. Well, your dad's got a meeting with Darren, so it's the perfect opportunity to sneak off. They won't even notice we're gone.
Except I'm supposed to be at that meeting too.
So get out of it.
This deal is really important.
More important than me.
What I mean is, just imagine all the spa days and bikinis I can buy you once I've got my own chain of supermarkets.
Look, I've already got a Darren Hardy. What I need is someone to share me hot tub with. See you in a bit.
Love is Tiff.
No?
Oh, Amy, hey. How's the counselling service going? Yeah, I'm heading there in a bit. You could come down to the bistro if you want. Could have a catch up about it. Yeah, brilliant. Drop me a text. Yeah.
Do you think she heard?
No. But two people having a secret affair, you're not very subtle.
Hey. All right. Is she, Right. How is she?
She's twitchy, but that's normal.
Right, well, thanks for keeping an eye on her.
You know I can't babysit her all the time, right?
Yeah, I know that. And I can't either. And she can't come back home after what happened. I've got to put the girls first, you know? Just... I think the best thing I can do is pay the rent on this place for a bit. I've said to me, and I'll take it on for now.
Look, I hate to say this, but the chances are she's going to go back on the drugs.
Yeah, I know that. But it's like my nan said, you can't help someone that doesn't want to help themselves.
Oh, I feel a million times better after that shower. Hi, Tyrone. Look, I'm really sorry about what happened yesterday. Is Hope okay?
She will be.
I know I messed up. And I know I've got a really good thing going on here. I love having a family.
Right, well,
and it kills me that I've let you all down. Abby's offered to take me to a support group and I'm gonna go. It's time to sort myself out. No more excuses.
Right, well, that's good.
And I want you to come with me. I want to prove to you how serious I am about this. Please, son. It's the last thing I'll ask of you.
Apologies for the wait.
Good job I'm in a good mood. Do you know, I can't tell you how good it is. Circumstances are not ideal, but to be back in my own bed. Just... You're on your own today, are you?
Lauren failed to appear for a shift, which is more than a little concerning. Come on. What's up?
All right, the money from the Nipper Snapper deal has landed in my account today. I should be over the moon, but I'm not, because now I've got to be Stephen's lackey again.
And use it to build something for yourself. You know you can do it now, right?
Want to start all over?
Yeah, but this time you're not starting from scratch, are you? The money gives you a head start. And if you're smart about how you invest it, I mean, look at your dad and me. I never thought I would say this, but for the first time in a long time, we are on the road to financial freedom.
You hand them over now.
What are you talking about?
My office keys. I know you're talking about the bad, but you're rooting around with your stupid little pen.
I've not got your keys.
Okay. Go prove it. Empty your pockets. Empty your pockets, Michael.
I have no idea how we got in there.
Excuse me, hello.
Hi, Uncle Ronnie.
Listen, if you want my advice, instead of using your wiles to wind up your sister, use them to secure your future.
Well, it was either this or college, and at least this way I get paid. Sabrina, I think I'm gonna have to call you back. I think we've just... I think we've just been robbed.
After the tone.
Hi, David. Can you just give me a call when you get this, please? Right, I'm calling the police.
Max.
All right. Lauren, what's happened? Are you hurt? You've cut your hand. Have they taken anything, or?
Who?
Well, whoever's robbed the salon.
No one robbed you, Max. It was me.
What? Why?
I was so angry.
Well, I can see that. I mean, why have you taken it out on Audrey's salon? Right, well, Lauren, you either tell me or I tell the police.
All right. And that picture of you and Sabrina, it sounds so stupid, but you looked so happy.
Right, so you were jealous?
Lonely. I've got no one. I've got nothing. And sometimes I just get on with it, but then most of the time I just can't. Because I don't think things are ever going to change.
Do you reckon he'll come? Well, if he is, he's cutting it fine.
We have a new face.
Oh, this is Cassie.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Dave. I really hope you'll get something out of the session today.
Me too.
Well, we're about ready to start.
Oh, it's just that my son said he might.
Oh, is he look? Panic over.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you. Sorry I'm late. I was on a breakdown over in Bury. Not even had my dinner yet.
Have some bat and big. They don't scrimp on the refreshments here.
Oh, great. I was addicted to this stuff when I was a kid.
Yes. Well, why don't we all take a seat? Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hi.
I'd like us all to welcome Cassie.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, Cassie. And I believe this is her son?
Tyrone.
Hi, Tyrone.
So, who's going to kick us off by sharing with the group today? No pressure. We can always just skip straight to the part where we drink tea and eat cake. Cassie, what about you?
I'll go. You're probably all sick of the sound of my voice by now, but I'm Abby, and I'm a recovering addict.
Hi, Abby.
Hi, Abby.
I'm impressed, Ardy. Seem to have a very good handle on everything.
Thanks.
Always there to have figures, numbers, not the other kind. You're not a fan of the ladies, Ardy? Come on. You must have a girlfriend.
No, not really.
Far too focused on your career, aren't you, son?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, take it from me. All work and no play does not make for a happy life. Just ask my Courtney. Come on, what's your type? Might know someone I can fix you up with.
Just quiet, shy, you know, girl next door.
Lauren, what were you drinking?
Don't know. But whatever it was definitely blue.
Ugh.
Oh, how's the bat looking?
No, don't ask.
We're never gonna get away with this. What are you gonna tell him?
It's all right. I'll think of something. Hey, you better show your face in Royce, yeah?
I owe you one.
Hey, stay off that blue stuff, yeah?
Does he even want to work in a salon?
I don't know. Hi, guys. How is the lunch? What?
Why is everything in the wrong place?
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you told me to move things around, you know? Get all the nooks and crannies, so I did.
Why is that mirror smash, Max?
Well, I had to get a mark off.
With what? A brick?
What's this?
The way I see it is... Right, so it's like having an ex that you're mad about, who every now and again texts you asking if you fancy going out. And yeah, you want to, because he's like wealthy. But you just know that he's really bad for you and it'll end in tears, so you tell him to do one. But no matter how many times you say no, the texts, they just keep coming. I'm just hoping that someday he gets the message.
Thanks for sharing, Abby. Does anyone relate to that?
I do.
It's okay, Cassie. Go on.
I haven't told my ex to do one yet. Well, not for good. I was out with him yesterday, even though I knew full well what the consequences would be. I'd been clean for such a long time. I've got a better relationship with drugs than I have with people, which is why I'm scared to let them go. I mean, even now, even when I've got the chance of having a family.
What are you scared of, Cassie?
I'm scared they'll reject me.
Why would you think that?
Because that's what my mum did. She kicked me out when I was a teenager. And I had to sleep rough and do things I'm ashamed of.
What things?
Just to put money, food in my mouth, I mean. Anyway, it just doesn't matter now. All I can say is that I didn't set out to be an addict. It just happened. I was all alone. I felt worthless and unlovable.
Oh, you're not on your own now, okay?
Hello. Oh, I got you something to take to your dad's. I saw it in a charity shop. It's the A to Z of superheroes.
Cool.
Yeah. Is everything all right? Yeah, hang on. What's wrong? I thought you were all excited about seeing your dad.
I'm not going.
Well, what's happened?
Nothing. I've just changed my mind, that's all.
Look, it's not about what I said this morning, is it?
No.
Well, what is it then?
I started my period in PE. It leaked all over my shorts. It was so embarrassing.
Hey, come here.
I'm sorry I'm late for my shift, Roy.
I'm not sure it's technically correct to say you're late when your shift is nearly finished. However, I do believe in giving people a second chance, but you must give me some assurance that this won't happen again.
No, it won't. I swear, and I can stay the rest of the day to make up the time.
Right, well, so my help would be appreciated.
Are you Lauren Bolton?
What's happening?
I'm arresting you on suspicion of criminal damage.
I can't believe my nan kicks her out like that.
I'm sure it's not that simple, Ty.
I made a right mess of my mascara.
Right, these things that you said you'd done, what is it you're so ashamed of?
I worked as a prostitute.
Right, yeah, I was worried you was going to say that.
Oh, it wasn't for long. I ended up meeting a bloke, you know, the one I moved to South Africa with.
Wait, was my dad one of these?
Oh, no. No. It was way after you were born, I swear. Look, I just told you all this stuff so you understand why I am the way I am.
Oh, I understand perfectly. And I know exactly who's to blame.
Tyrone.
What kind of a mother kicks her daughter out onto the streets? What did she think was going to happen?
I wasn't always easy to live with.
Really? Yeah, well, Hope's not easy to live with, but I would never turn my back on her. All this time, Nan made out like there was nothing she could do to help. Truth is, she didn't even try to help.
Where are you going?
Tell her.
Just stop!
She needs to know what she did
She
to you.
really doesn't.
You were 16 and you were selling your body.
Do you want to say that a bit louder? Don't get this on CBBC, dear.
Sorry.
Can we go back upstairs before somebody calls the police?
Look, your nan doesn't know any of this. She thinks I'm the devil's child as it is.
Well, that makes her the devil.
Don't tell her, please. I'm begging you.
It's not your fault.
I'm not saying it is my fault. I just don't want her to know, all right? I mean, if I hadn't gone to that meeting today, you wouldn't have known any of this.
But it should be up to your mum who she shares it with.
And I don't want to share it with your nan. I'm not ready for that. Please, son.
Do you really not know that she was staying here?
Oh, yeah. I saw a small teenage girl asleep in the corner while I was doing a cut and blow. Of course I didn't. Are you thick? Oh, here he is. Have we got anybody else staying over tonight, or shall I get the place on Airbnb?
Yeah, I've just had a call from Laura. She's in the police station.
Well, yeah, I needed a crime number, didn't I, if I'm going to claim this on insurance?
You do realise that she's going to have an actual record now?
Well, she shouldn't have trashed the salon then, should she?
Maria, she is in a really bad place at the moment.
Well, it's not as bad as here. Have you seen the back room? There's brown hair dye all over the show. It looks like a dirty protest. I'm glad you find it funny.
It's them gloves. Do you wear them for Gary when you go home? I bet you do, don't you? Where are you going?
Well, where do you think? She needs me, doesn't she?
So in my uniform, I'll get changed.
Oh, I'm sure your dad will be made up to see you whatever you wear. Do you want me to help you pick something out?
Would you?
Come on.
Got 'em.
Got what?
Well, I didn't know what to get, so I asked someone what the best sellers were. And yeah, but there's lots to choose from, isn't there? I mean, there's light, heavy, nighttime, wings. I mean, I spent less time buying a car.
You've told someone.
But, yeah, but I was very discreet.
Sounds like it.
It's all part of growing up, love. I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
I got everything I needed at school. I didn't need you going around blabbing to the whole street.
Oh, look, half the population goes through it. No one's going to be that interested, honestly.
I'm sorry.
Oh, look, I'll be up in a second.
I was just trying to help. I didn't really get involved with Bridget at her age. Her mum dealt with all that biological stuff.
Okay, well, maybe next time, just call me.
Nan?
She not in?
She'll be back soon. Keep an eye out for the flying monkeys.
Your nan's not the villain here.
What, and my mum is?
Nobody's the villain. Real life ain't like that. Look, it's just people trying to do the best in difficult situations and sometimes making bad decisions.
What, like kicking a 16-year-old out onto the streets?
Listen, you've known her for 5 minutes and you've already kicked her out. Look, I'm not having a go. I'm just saying it's hard. You know, and Evelyn, she will have given your man plenty of chances and, you know, she'd have known what was going to happen.
Right, look, thank you for getting her to go to the meeting today and everything, but I've got it from here.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you going to tell Evelyn about the sex work?
Sex work? Why don't you just call it what it is? It's prostitution, and she was a child.
I know all of that. But, look, if you tell Evelyn, it's going to cause murder. And your mum will get upset and she'll be straight down the road to score. Now, it was a big thing for her to talk about her past, and it was a big thing for her to go to that meeting. And I am sure in time, she will want to speak to Evelyn about it, but it's got to be at her own pace. Right? Right. Look, I can't stay with your mum again tonight. Alfie's teething and Kev's up the wall, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about that because I'm going to ask her to move back in here.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, I can't leave her on her own after today.
Well, what about your kids?
Look, I'm not going to turn my back on her. Her own mum did that, and look at how well that turned out. Look, I'm not stupid, right? I know this is going to be no picnic, but what choice have I got, eh?
Hey. Oh, hey. How did the volunteering go?
Yeah, it's going good. I mean, frustrating, though. There's only 3 counsellors.
Yeah, and a 2-year waiting list to get seen. Tell me about it. I get more counselling done in here.
Not surprised, the price of the coffee.
Very funny.
Here comes trouble. Never mind.
Here she is, just in time. I'll get the next round. No, let me get it. No, right, you get the next one. I've been saying that for a while, mind you.
Sorry, are you calling me tired?
Yeah, I've seen you sneaking off to the toilet when it's your shout.
It's all right, Sonny. Outside now, outside.
The banter.
Go on, go and get a drink, you reprobate. You know what? Your husband, he just really cracks me up. Yo, bro. I love you, bro.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to be mates for life.
Good meeting then.
You're very, very good. Well, I'm going to embarrass you now.
Won't be the first time.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it just feels like he's come of age. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, listen, I better go and give your old man a hand. Friday, son. I mean it. Courtney, taught him everything he knows.
Not everything. Hope. I can't believe you blew me out for an afternoon with these.
Why did you send me that photo?
Do you like it?
If your husband finds out, the deal's dead. So am I.
What's life without a bit of risk?
Not here.
You spoil sport. Right, I'm gonna go powder my nose. But by the way, I've still got the bikini on underneath.
Are you trying to get caught or what?
It's her. She can't keep her hands off me.
Must be terrible for you.
She's been given a duty solicitor. Brilliant. What is this, small duffer?
Are you looking for us?
We got here as quickly as we could.
Let me off with a caution.
For criminal damage?
Not bad for some old duffer.
I apologise.
It's all right, I've been called worse.
Not surprising that soon.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Look after yourself, Lauren. It's nice to meet you both.
Hey, Lauren, look, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that David had called the police. I swear I didn't.
It's just a caution.
Right, well, that's good, isn't it?
Is it? Nah. Maybe I'd be better off locked up.
You want me to move back in? Seriously?
Even if you think that's a bad idea?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I was just surprised. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I won't let you down again.
Well, we'll see, won't we? Because the first sign of trouble and you're out.
There won't be.
No, I mean it.
What did your nan have to say about this?
Oh, well, not had the pleasure of that conversation yet. Look, I'm so sorry about what happened to you. You was just a kid and I can't get my head around it.
I don't like to talk about it too much.
Well, I'm going to help you, OK? I'm going to do everything I can. Hey, girls, look who's back.
Hey, Whatever I said, wherever I did, I didn't mean it. Take that, no? Fair enough. Ruby, I'm sorry I missed your party.
It's okay. I still had a nice day.
That's good.
I'm glad you're back.
Me too. Me too, love.
No fun getting old, is it?
Tell me about it.
Are you sitting down to have a wee yet?
It's like conversations and arts.
Loads of men sit down to have a wee. There's a German word for it. Sitzpinkler. Yeah, yeah. It's healthier for your prostate, apparently. And plus, Debbie's been on at me, you know, because I'm not as accurate with...
Not interrupting anything, am I?
Oh, please! Please interrupt us.
Right, so I've been thinking about my plans for the future. And you know I've got that money from Nipper Snapper. Well, I was going to put it in an ISA or something, but I thought, why not invest it into your new business?
Yeah. That's a fantastic idea, Michael. Yeah.
Are you sure about this?
Well, of course I am. I'd sooner trust you two with my money than some bank.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think your mother's gone walkabout again. I've just been to the flat and she's gone.
She's upstairs.
Well, where are the kids?
The girls are upstairs too. I've asked her to move back in.
What, last time wasn't disastrous enough?
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't take it too well.
Why have you asked her to move back in? What happened to putting Hope and Ruby first?
I'll go. I don't want to be any trouble.
She doesn't want to be any trouble. I've heard it all now.
Just leave it, will you?
Well, why? Why have you asked her to move back in? And why have you changed your mind since this morning?
Right, enough. You've had your rant. She's staying here and that's all there is to it.
Right. So go on. What have you said to him?
Nothing.
Nothing? You must have said something, eh? I would have got clean if it weren't for her. She's ruined my life. Is it something like that?
Have you quite finished?
No, I haven't quite finished. Not until you tell me what made you change your mind.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, it matters to me. I want to know what she said I've done. What terrible thing I did that ruined her whole life. I told her to take her elbows off the table. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I told her to eat her greens because there were kids starving in the world. I washed her mouth out with soap because she called me a liar. Yeah, I did all that. So which of it is it? Come on, bring it on. Come on. Nothing. Is there nothing? Ooh, I've never heard her so quiet in a long while. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's a lie. That's what it always is. Right, I'm going, and you have got about a week to make up your mind and come to your senses.
Oh, you look nice, pet.
Thanks.
Look, I'm sorry about that other thing.
It's okay.
Do you want a bit of tea before you go?
My dad's ordering us takeaway. He's a bit late. He said he'd be here by now.
Have you called him?
Yeah, but it's going straight to voicemail. And he's not reading any of his texts. Do you think something's happened to him?
Maybe he's been held up at work.
Yeah, he's probably got a meeting or something.
Listen, why don't I put another plate out for you anyway?
No, he's coming. He's a bit late, but he will be here.
Lauren, where are you going to stay? Well, you can't stay at the salon and you definitely can't stay at ours, so...
Is there a problem with the flat share?
Nah, it didn't work out.
Oh. Well, I'd like to be able to help, but...
No, it's fine.
Excuse me a moment.
What are you gonna do?
Right, I said I'll sort somewhere. Is it Sabrina?
No.
I'm not going to do anything stupid, right? Just talk to her.
Right, it's fine. I'll call her back later.
Yeah, it's bed and breakfast. Not far from here, recommended by one of our customers. A lovely view of the canal, apparently. I'll be happy to pay for a room for you.
No, right.
Just for a couple of nights, when hopefully you'll be able to find alternative accommodation.
You don't have to do that.
Well, if it means you getting to work on time, it would be money well spent. Would you like me to call them for you?
Yeah, thanks. He's the nicest fella in the world, isn't he?
Yeah, if he isn't, I don't know who is.
So, we got Tiger at the Masters of 2019, and that is the best comeback of all time. You know, a few people compared me to Wood, actually.
Oh, what did your wife come at you with a golf club as well?
You know, listen, me and Bernie, we're not married, but I wouldn't put it past her, right, son? Now, any man cheats on Bernie better have a good pair of running shoes, I'm saying.
Do you want to get his hand at the bar?
We should probably get going.
Give the lady a hand. See these kids these days. Anyway, where was I? Yes, right, I told you, he hasn't won a major for what, 10, 11 years, right? And he's there, he says, finished his back's got me inside.
Listen,
He's won up on the 15th.
I'm sorry about the photo. I was bored and it was stupid. And I shouldn't have sent it.
What about?
Your dad's right about you, you know. You really are an impressive young man.
There's a joke.
It's no joke. I mean it. You've got a job. You've not got yourself into 60 grand's worth of debt due to media studies at the University of Rod, Hull and Emu. You're cutting big business deals. And you're going places. Including places my husband hasn't been for a long time.
You couldn't resist, could you?
What's that Oscar Wilde line? I can resist everything except temptation.
You're really smart.
A little old me.
So, what we having?
Well, I'll have another bottle of Pinot, please. I don't know about you.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, 2 ticks.
Would you like a chaser? Would you like me to chase you?
Will you behave? And I wasn't trying to patronise you before either. I'm just saying that it should be you running the business, not your husband.
I'm happy as I am.
It's a waste. You're gorgeous, funny, intelligent.
Careful. Anyone think you're falling for me?
Why are you pausing it?
Well, you never told me it was sad. I mean, why do they all have to be sad these days? It's a superhero movie. I still haven't got over Toy Story 3. You know that bit where he goes to college and he gives his toys to that little girl and says, "You gotta promise me, you gotta look after these guys." I mean, I'm filling up thinking about it. You know, you two, you've got hearts of stone, you know that?
Oh dear, I think Stu needs a timeout.
Timeout? I need counselling.
It's my dad. His car broke down. He had to take it to the garage.
Maybe it's genuine.
Then why did he ring 2 hours ago?
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably in the pub or something.
Poor kid.
He said that he's gutted that he can't do tonight, but he's going to take me out for breakfast in the morning.
Well, look, don't ask my advice on money. You know my thoughts.
Don't you want to put it aside for glory?
Well, if he invests in us, he'll have even more money to put away for glory.
Yeah, but it's still a risk, though, isn't it?
No, come on, Dad. Have a bit of faith in yourself.
He's right. I mean, you and me together, I mean, talk about a dream team. Michael knows a short thing when he sees it.
I do. So come on, are you going to take the money or what? Yeah, well, everyone's a winner.
Excellent. Well, I'll get around him.
Please do.
Hello again.
Oh, hi.
Could I get you a drink?
Do you know what? Let me get yours. It's the least I could do.
After calling me an old duffer.
Yeah, about that. I shouldn't have said old.
Thanks. I'm Joel.
Oh, Diana. Dee Dee.
Is it just me, or is there a little bit of spark in the air?
No, I think it's just you.
Red wine, please.
Come in. Sorry I missed your call.
It's fine.
Look, the thing is, I was with Lauren. Yeah, no, there's nothing going on or anything like that. It's just that she broke into the salon and then she trashed it and David phoned the police and yeah, well, she got arrested. And she's been let out on a caution.
Anything else? You said you weren't gonna have anything to do with her.
And I did, I meant it.
Look, I know you're just trying to help her, but she's not doing you any favours, is she? And you're just trying to help her. You're not still interested in her.
Oh, no, that's why I was telling you, you know? Because I really don't want anything to do with her.
Right.
So we're okay then?
Yeah, you'll do for now, I suppose, until I find someone better. Go on then, get me a cup of tea if you're asking.
So, who is she? Who is the mysterious...
Don't be too hard on her. You know what she's like.
Oh, yeah, just a bit.
I can always come back later if you've not finished talking about me. It's fine, it's fine. It's all right. I'm not going to have a Barney, OK?
Oh, really? Because I cannot understand how you can turn your back on your own daughter.
Oh. What, so do you think I was holed up in that flat with her for weeks because I'm addicted to daytime television or what? No, I was trying to get her to be clean. Fat lot of good it did.
So what, you're just going to give up on her again?
She shouldn't be here. There's kids in the house.
Take that as a yeah, then.
I'm too tired to keep on doing this.
I'm going to sort myself out.
Yeah, when Nelson gets his eye back, you will.
Do you know, it must be marvellous to be right all the time.
Yes, well, I would love you to prove me wrong, Cassie. But somehow, I don't think you're going to do it by overdosing in front of your own grandchildren.
Right, enough.
Why are you all shouting?
Oh, we're sorry, love.
Girls, everything's fine. Why don't you go back upstairs, eh?
Maybe I should just go. You know, we're never going to see eye to eye on this, are we? I mean, let's face it. So, yeah, maybe I should just go back to the flat for a bit. Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I think that'll be for the best.
Well, I'll go and pack my things.
Brand new true crime drama to get stuck into this September. Elizabeth Olsen stars in Love and Death on ITVX. And coming up next tonight here on ITV1, we've a little taster for you. Love and Death behind the scenes is after this.